afternoon. Good afternoon, Kennedy. It's nice to see you today.
So
Yes,
after the last violin class we had,
yeah.
I practiced for 1 second. I showed my mommy, and I actually did it.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I'm so proud of you. That's awesome. Kennedy, I need you to go back a little bit because I can see your face, but I can't see you playing the violin. And I would love to see you play the violin. All
I
right.
can pluck it, and I can only play a couple pieces.
Okay, I just can't wait.
So. Wait. Wait, look. The other way. Because it goes more quick.
Oh. Nice. Oh.
Play it on the boat. I can even play it with the boat.
All right, let's hear it.
Wait. Twinkle.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
That's
nice. That's really great. That's really great.
So this is when I start twinkle, twinkle, little star. How I wonder what you are up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky.
Yeah, so the other notes after on the violin are when you put your fingers down on the strings. You take your left hand and you put your finger down on a string and then you pluck it and see if you can get a note out of that. The next ones have to be like that. And I think you know the motion. I think I saw you do it one day.
No, I just did this.
Oh.
Close, but I didn't touch it.
Oh, okay. So we can try to do that today.
Not touching it?
Yeah, no, try to touch it. Try to take your pointer finger and put it on one of your strings. I'm going to get my violin and I can show you too.
I'm just going to put the violin right behind me.
Okay. So
the violin behind me. So
okay.
whenever you look like, where's your violin? I'll be like,
okay, can you take a look at, while I'm getting my instrument, Kennedy, can you take a look at some of the photos I sent, one of the boy and the girl, and one of the violin and the different parts? And then maybe you can tell me a little bit, take a look at it. And you read pretty well, right? When you look at it, you can sort of read a lot of it, of what it is, and you can kind of describe different parts. And we'll go over that in just a minute.
I can't really see a lot of the letters.
Oh?
I can't see a lot of letters. It just looks like lines.
Oh, okay. I have my little guitar.
I have a guitar too.
Yeah, it's a little guitar. It's not a violin. It's a little guitar. It's the same idea goes. Here's the neck of the guitar, and I put my finger down on a string over here, and I pluck it over here. I keep my finger down over here, and I pluck it over there. So I'm at my... And did you put your finger down very, very hard on your A string?
A string, this one?
Yeah, that's your E string. We can do that string. Do that string. Any one is good. Any string is good for putting your fingers down. Put a finger down very hard and then pluck it, and then it's a different note. It's how you make notes on the violin and the guitar and all stringed instruments. Let me see what you're doing. Show me the violin. Okay, you got your finger down. You have your finger down on the A string, right? Look at your violin. Look at your violin.
So hard.
You have your finger down on what string? Which string is it?
The G string.
The G. So then you only pluck G. Yeah. Then pick your finger up and pluck it again. You notice it's a different note. Bum 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 bum. Anytime you put your finger down, you only pluck the string that your finger is on. That's right.
Your thumb hurts a lot.
So now we have to do it with the bow because you're good at using the bow on your violin.
Wait, I think I can try to take off this piece because it's falling off. And
Ask Dad to do that because you shouldn't pull it. You shouldn't pull it from the place. So ask your dad to do it. You have to kind of do it a little carefully.
Oh.
Is your dad available to do it?
He's on his call.
Oh, okay. Can we wait then? Because if you pull it, sometimes all the strings can get very loose. So you have to do it a certain kind of way where you can maybe cut it or something like that. And then you have a little tiny bit of the string, but that's okay, right? We can use it anyway. What do you think?
It'll just be like boom, boom.
Yeah, it won't matter. It won't matter at all. What you gonna do?
Nothing. I just holded it, and then
Are you gonna be able to use your bow? Do you think?
Yeah.
Okay. Might you be holding it at the tip right now? Your bow. You're holding it at the tip. Don't hold it at the tip. You want to hold it at the frog. That's it. That's just like the picture I sent you. There's a bow there. Yeah, picture of the violin. There's a violin. There's a bow.
Yeah.
And you're holding it at the frog. It's called the frog.
So I'm pressing the frog's head.
Yeah.
I call it.
I don't know why it's called a frog. Because it looks like a frog right there. Maybe that's why.
This looks like the eye, so it looks like I'm pressing the frog's head.
All right. Well, now you can really remember that. If you want to remember, where do I hold this bow? Oh yeah, I'm pressing the frog's head. You could think of it that way.
Yeah, you can think of it anyway.
Any way you want. Yep.
I think of a 5 so I don't get my 5s backwards. Of the different way as a 2, since the 2 goes this way and the 5 goes that way.
Yes, I understand that. Okay, so let's put your bow on your violin and we'll talk about directions of the bow. Kennedy. Okay, go ahead. Twinkle, twinkle. That's really nice. That's right. You played that G string, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Kennedy, let me tell you something. So you talk about your bow, right? When you bow in this direction, it's called an up bow. When you pull down, it's called a down bow. Can you put your violin up to your neck in the play position? That way is down. And this way is up. Down, up. Down, up. That's right. Very even. Okay, let me hear you. Go ahead. Can't hear much. Now I hear it. Down and up, down and up. Good. There's two directions. The bow can go up or it can go down.
Or it could go side to side.
Yeah, either way you call it. If you pull it, you call it down. If you push it, you call it up.
Up.
Show me a down bow. Pull it. Right, exactly. That's a down bow. Show me an up bow. Push it. Yeah, great. That's right. That's an up bow. All right. All right. You're really coming along very well.
I'm not even holding it with my hand. I'm just doing it.
Yeah. You're really very agile with your instrument, so that's a great thing. And I know you're very careful with that too. Good. Good job. So I need to tell you about rosining the bow, since we're doing a lot of things with the bow today. Can you put your violin down? Keep your bow, and let's see your rosin.
My rosin? My dad already rosined my.
In your violin case.
He already rosined the.
I want to show you how. I want to go over. I want to review how, because actually you don't rosin the strings. Actually, you put rosin on the bow. So I'd like to do that with you guys.
Oh no, he accidentally did that.
Yeah, I want you to put it on the bow today. I want you to put the rosin on the bow today.
Okay, so then can you show me, because my dad's not free.
Do you have your violin case?
Oh yeah, I just have to get it.
Okay.
I'm going to take the one that's easy to put up. This is the one that Dad used.
Okay. Let me see the one that Dad used.
This one.
Okay, good. Good. That goes on the bow. That goes on the bow hair. Yeah, that's the rosin. I know you don't like rosin that much.
But how do you put it on?
You take it like the rosin is your violin, and then you bow it up and bow it down. You bow it up.
So this?
Yeah. So you got the square.
The rosin?
Yep. That goes up. So, and then and then the bow goes and you go up and down the bow, up and down the bow, and that's rosining the bow.
Oh, it's much not quieter, because my dad when he did what.
Because you did it on the strings.
Now it's working. Well.
I hear it, but you're getting the powder. The idea is to get the powder on the bow, on the hair. Remember we talked about the hair of the bow? So that's why it's good if it's scratchy on the top of that rosin, because then more powder comes out. Okay, good. That's very good rosining. All right. Let's see now how it sounds when you play the violin, now that the bow has rosin. 2 of D and 2 of A, please. D, D, A, A. D, D, A, A. Okay, good. That's it. So you had to kind of move his hands, sure. Good. That was 3 times. D, 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 A, A, A. Good. That's very nice. How does it sound now? It sounds even better now that you put rosin on the bow, I think. Yeah, it's better. That's really good. So now I think it sounds very good. So that's nice. Now I'd like you to play your G string. And you're up, you'll put your violin in your play position and aim for it before you start playing, Kennedy. Yeah, put it on there, aim for it, put that bow on there good, and then play that G. There it is. Yep, stay on that G, stay up on that G. Yeah, sometimes you miss it, so you gotta stay right on it. Yeah, okay. Can you play 4 times on the G? Down, up, G string only?
G1, G2.
Good, that's perfect.
G4.
Wow, that's really good. Can you do the same thing for the D string now? Get it right on that D, only the D, no other string but the D.
G1, G2, G3, G4.
Good job.
G1.
That's what? That's A. That's A. That's your A string.
Oh. A2, A1, A, wait.
Stay on
A1,
that string.
A2, A3, A4.
Okay, you did all of the strings and you did 4 times and you aimed right there and you had them perfectly on that string.
And I can count to 100, so I thought I was gonna count to 100.
You were told me you were going to count to 100?
Yeah, I was gonna count to 100.
When? Oh, you were going to bow 100 times?
Yeah.
Okay, let's hear some more bowing. You want me to count or do you want to count?
I can count.
Okay, let's hear. But make sure you're on the string, only the string you want to play, and not any of the other strings.
It might take a little bit. I never played the violin while I was counting to 100.
That's good. All right, I see you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8,
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
All right, let's try it on the D. 20 on the D. 20 on the D. Count 20 on the D string. Which is your D string?
20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
Just D string.
Huh?
25. You're on 25. Look on your D because you have to make sure you look on your string to make sure you're playing the correct string. 25. Go ahead.
26, 27, 28, 29.
I hear a little A.
33, 34, 35, 36,
Yeah.
37, 38, 39, 40.
Now go to the G string. You got 40. Only G. Make sure you make a sound every time.
43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55.
Okay, I gotta stop there on 55. Let me write it down and we'll take that bowing up another time, but I want to do something else with you today for the lesson. 55, that's where we're at, for how many bowings you did. All right, I want you to play 4 times on the D, 4 times on the A, back to 4 times on the D. D, 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 A, 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 D, 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 D. That's what you're gonna do.
Okay.
D, make sure you're right on that string. Nice and slow.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And back to D.
2, 3, 4.
Okay, good. Now I'd like you to do, because this is like what the book has that you're getting in the mail. So because you ordered Essential Elements, you ordered that, and that's going to be your book. So that's why I have those pages. Let me show you. That's why your dad has those up on the computer, because I got them from this book. That's coming to you soon. Okay, here it is. Does that look like what you have? There's the violin.
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
see it.
that's from your book.
It's
And
like that.
then you see on your other side of your computer screen of where you are, the boy and the girl, and how you hold the violin. You see that too?
I see a girl on mine, and I see the other page, the other side, and I see a boy on mine too.
Okay, I see. That's a boy on mine and a girl on mine. All right, let's stand up and do that. You're going to hold your violin like the boy, and then you're going to hold the violin like the girl.
Okay.
And what's that called? That is called guitar position.
Guitar position.
Yeah, or sometimes we call it rest position. Rest, because we don't play the violin.
Fine.
Yeah, and then what's the girl doing? Shoulder position is play position. Nice. So, oh, you did that well. That's exactly right. If I asked you to put your violin in rest position, how would you do that? Awesome. And if I say, okay, play position, then you're there, right? Exactly that way, just like the girl is doing it, and they call that shoulder position. Very nice, very nice. Let's talk about the anatomy of the violin. Let's look at this page together.
Okay. And if you want me to play a song, I wanted to learn how to play one song.
Okay, all right. Do you want to play one song now and then we come back to the second page? Because we did everything on the page with the girl and the boy.
Oh.
So then you're going to do a song and then we're going to go back to this, right?
Yeah, can we learn how to play a song?
Yeah, you got to get your fingers to put your fingers down on the violin neck, because that's the only way you can make a note, is if you put your finger down really good.
So.
On the neck of the instrument.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
What else?
Yeah, that you have to have those notes. But what you can do is rhythms. Can you do pepperoni pizza for me on every string?
Yeah, I can do rhythms, but I can't do notes.
Right, right. So we might as well practice rhythms as we're learning notes.
Okay, so I was thinking about Lean on Me When You Are Not Strong.
Yeah, that's a good one. How would the rhythm be? If you had the song in your mind, can you play the rhythm on your violin? We can start that way.
I can try to sing it, because that's
which part are you going to do? Sometimes in our lives. That one?
Yeah. And
okay, can you put your violin in your play position?
Lean on me when you are not strong.
Lean on me when you're not strong.
I'm just going to play little notes.
Okay, go ahead and you can play them on the violin, right? We all have pain. We all have sorrow. What's next? But if you are strong,
there's always
tomorrow.
Lean on
me when you're not strong.
I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on.
Yep, keep that violin on there. Good.
Wait, I'm just gonna sing along. I'm just gonna try to play the violin while I'm singing it because I can't remember the words if I'm just not singing.
Yeah, but it's sounding good. I can really hear the song. And you're playing it while you're singing it. I can hear it. And that's a good thing to do until we learn all the notes.
So I can remember the words and I can try to.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sometimes lean on me. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. Oh, lean on me when you want a song. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on.
That's great. That's great. Really nice. Yeah. Well, I think you did really good today. You did long bows and short bows. You're thinking about the song, huh?
Yeah. Wait. I know one. I know another one.
Well, we're about to end our lesson.
Yeah, I know.
We just have about a minute left. So
Well, I'm not gonna play it though. I was like, oh, I know another one.
I know you're gonna play it for me next week.
I basically, yeah, I can show you next week. But I basically know all of his songs.
All right. So I'll see you again next week, and then you can play the song.
And we're getting a new string. Daddy doesn't know when it's coming.
What are you getting?
We're getting a new string.
A new street?
Yeah.
Okay.
A new string.
Oh, yay. Oh, good. Oh, that's fantastic. So you're getting a string and you're getting a book that's coming in the mail. A book and a string.
Yeah,
That's
but
great.
we have to clean it off first.
Hmm?
We have to clean it off first.
Okay. Yes, of course, of course. We have to be very careful now.
And this is the piece that broke off.
Oh,
Remember
I'm
the
glad the
spiral?
bridge is doing well.
But Daddy slided it in.
Yeah, you have another bridge, and then anyway, you can glue that piece if you really wanted to.
Yeah. This is the part that he broke. It's so small.
It's very small.
It's very small. It's see, because it fell down.
All right. Listen, I'll see you next week, okay?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to end the meeting, so I'm going to sign off and say stay safe and be good and enjoy the violin.
It's leaf meeting.
Yeah, go ahead. You can do it.
Yep, right there.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
All right, you too. Bye.
There you go.